Hello, I'm Ken Fobb. This is NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Grab a tea or coffee as I go over with you headlines and news from our local area and region. Tropical storm and hurricane Barry has landed in Louisiana and has for the most part left our area and region. Most flood warnings have been canceled. However, the aftermath of Barry is still very present and is still being dealt with by everyone. Thousands of people are still without power in the capital area region because winds have blown trees into power lines and poles, which has caused many pockets of power outages in parishes across and up and down Interstate 10. Entergy reported more than 15,000 people were impacted by electrical outages in East Baton Rouge Parish alone. Less than 2,000 were reported to be without electric in Ascension Parish, while nearly 6,000 were without electricity in Assumption Parish, and nearly 2,000 were reported to be without power in Iberville Parish. This is according to Entergy. Demco Electric reported nearly 1,000 of its customers were without electricity. There have been numerous road closures, which were still in effect in the parish of East Baton Rouge, Ascension Parish, Livingston Parish, St. Mary Parish, Point Capee Parish, and in West Baton Rouge Parish. Tropical Storm Barry has caused a number of storm shelters to be opened, and they remain open. They are the F.G. Clark Activity Center of Southern University at 801 Harding Boulevard, with the capacity to accommodate 400 citizens, has been opened as a storm shelter. The F.G. Clark Activity Center, located at 798 Harding Boulevard, has been opened with an animal shelter, a mobile animal shelter, a storm shelter for pets. The Baker Municipal Center, located at 3325 Groom Road in Baker, has been opened as a storm shelter. In Ascension Parish, the Lamar Dixon Expo Center has been opened as a storm shelter. In Livingston Parish, the South Walker Baptist Church, located at 13719 Hammock Road, has been opened as a storm shelter. And in Morgan City, the Berwick Civic Center has been opened as a storm shelter. And there are many others. On Saturday, the state police say a man flipped his vehicle over on a slippery stretch of Interstate 10 in Baton Rouge during the onset of Tropical Storm Barry. As they assisted the man, he had to be arrested after they found illegal drugs in his car. The crash happened near Highland Road, and when police arrived, they found 24-year-old Miguel Garcia Aguilar, uninjured, it appeared, but he appeared to be intoxicated, and he was carrying multiple baggies of cocaine at the time of the crash. He was arrested and booked into the parish jail on a charge of DWI and for being in possession of cocaine. The aftermath of Thunderstorm Barry in our area and region has also caused the entire Baton Rouge area and most of the region to be placed under a tornado watch and under a severe thunderstorm watch for most of the day on Sunday. There were numerous sightings of violent tornadoes in various places and very many downpours of rain, of course. But on a final note, the annual Mayor's Prayer Breakfast in the city of Baker was recently attended by more than 400 people on June the 28th. The theme of the breakfast this year was Unity Builds Community. The guest speaker was East Baton Rouge Parish Constable Terica Williams. She was followed by an address from the Mayor of Baker, Darnell Waits, who talked about his vision of Baker becoming and being a city of unity. There was also the unveiling and the announcement of the Canopy of Prayer over the City of Baker project. The Canopy of Prayer movement was introduced through a video that was shown to the audience, which encourages pastors, leaders, and all citizens to come together, organize, and then pray over the City of Baker on a special day to be announced during the month of October 2019. Elected officials from across the entire parish and region were present and in attendance at this year's Baker Prayer Breakfast, which I believe we can all agree was needed in advance of Tropical Storm Barry and in advance of this year's hurricane season. These have been headlines and news from our local area and region. I'm yours truly, Ken Fobb. I'll see you next time right here on NewsNet, Baton Rouge. Stay safe and stay dry.